EOS has been slowly grinding, building up and building up strength and reclaiming support levels. And finally, so finally, it is ready to explode. You do not want to miss this video. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So EOS right here, it is ranked 29 of all cryptocurrencies. It used to be ranked a lot higher than that back in the original 2017 run. This was one of the major winners in that bull market. So it has a ton of potential and absolutely could at least tap the top 10 if it really gets going. So $5.8 billion in market cap, quite a bit, but it's also not what I would consider a major player right now. It's more like a tier 2 level at this point. So let's go ahead and dive in the chart and show you guys why I'm so bullish. And if you've been on this channel for a while, you have seen this chart many times because this is one of those ones that I know has so much potential that I always love to follow it, and I follow it all the time. So let's go ahead and dive in and show you guys what this all means. Now, if we zoom out, let me show you what it is established for. We have a 3-day breaker right here, a 3-day right here, and then we have on the daily levels, we have this one right here. We also have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, lots of levels I've designated out. And the reason why is because we just constantly keep grinding up, reclaiming these levels. Okay, busted above, found rejection here, dropped to the downside, reclaim this area, and now we're testing this final 3-day breaker before a continuation to, at the bare minimum, this level right here, which is around $9.20. But based upon the Bitcoin pairing, this one has tremendously more potential, okay? Now, something else I want to show you on this chart is we are currently above the 200 moving average and are retesting this final level. So the 200 moving average on the daily, as you guys are probably aware, is probably my most favorite indicator to use. So since we came down here, retested it, and continue the upside, this is a very strong show of strength and really gives us a lot of momentum to the upside. Now let's go to the EOS BTC pairing, which is the reason why I'm so incredibly bullish on this chart. Okay, make that very clear. So we're going to zoom out. Let's go to the 3-day chart, and we're going to go way back here. Okay, this starts in April of 2018. Look at from here, establish this trend line. Look how well it was interacted with. Okay, came down here, and now, for the first time since our crash back in May, we have finally reclaimed and actually closed with a show of strength above this level. So we haven't collapsed yet, and on the low time frame, you can see we've actually reclaimed the 200 moving average, came back down here. Now, this is a log trend line. Okay, that means that although it doesn't look like this is too much of an increase relatively, if you take off the log trend line, you can understand the absolute absurdity of this increase. Okay, so this is around a 2,000% increase, which is why my previous video I did on this, I talked about how we have 2,000% to go to match all-time highs. And there are coins who have matched their all-time highs on the Bitcoin pairing already. So this is not an unrealistic target. So guys, this is a tremendous amount of show of strength. I'm very excited for what I'm looking at. Overall, we are even having an increase in volume. And here's the other thing about this one. We've came over here and reclaimed the 200 moving average. Like, this chart does look really good. It finally looks like we are ready to make some explosive movements on this chart. Now, to give you an idea of how important and how much explosive potential this coin has, look at something like Ethereum Classic. It had a very similar trend line. If you go out to the 3-day chart, zoom back out, you can see this was a trend line that was established for a long period of time. It tapped it again. Come over here, we can see this movement doesn't look like much, but look at how much it actually was, because it's, again, log trend line. 500% increase in the span of about a week. That's a pretty explosive movement, and I'd be happy with 500%. I don't know if you guys would, but I absolutely will. So EOS right now is my 5th largest position, and I expect that to increase very quickly. So overall, super bullish on this coin. I cannot give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I am going to do, and I am absolutely buying and adding my position to EOS right now. So I'm going to let you guys go. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces, boys.